Well, hi everyone. I'm Kevin. I'm
Yep.
representing Cinefied today.
Hi.
So I see we have Lily, Trevor, and Sarah as well. Lily and Trevor, you were both the cast members of Doing It, and Sarah, you're the director, and Lily, you were also a writer on the project as well, correct?
I am a writer, and I just because I have to be girl power. It's Sarah. I know
Oh,
it looks
Sarah,
like
Sarah. Yeah, I'm so
it's
sorry.
all good.
Yeah.
No, I made a commitment to her day one that I'm going to make sure I correct people, and so here I am sticking to my promise.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it very much. You really saved me.
That's all good. Um,
Uh,
but
yeah.
yes, Sarah,
So
great director. But yes, I wrote and produced. Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, no, you're all good. No, I mean, I watched the movie last night. It was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Such a great, tightly crafted script, very important message. And my question is, to start us off, is how does it feel to have this movie out there being seen by people now? Something that the message that's so important, so pointed, just something that we just don't see too often in our media.
Sarah, you go first.
I mean, I think it's incredible. We're so excited. And not just because this is the genre that I love. I love working within this genre, but I think right now, the world is very heavy. The headlines are very heavy. I think women are caring a lot right now. Our bodies are under attack again. So I think I'm happy to be putting something joyful and funny. And if it can bring some joy and levity into people's lives, even just for 90 minutes, then I'll consider that a win.
Awesome.
Trevor, go for it.
Yeah, I second Sarah, and I also I'm excited to have, you know, a love interest of two different Asian cultures. I think that's really beautiful and exciting, and I'm grateful that it's been written that way. And Lily and Sarah both did a really good job of asking, like, is this pertinent to Filipino culture? Like, is this, are we getting this right? I was very much in that conversation, and yeah, I think I was saying earlier, this is the first time I've ever been on screen as a love interest to a person of color. I've been
Wow.
loving many people, but this is my first time with a person of color. I think that's really beautiful.
Yeah, that's amazing.
My answer is less graceful. Your question was, how do I feel that it's finally going to hit theaters? I am throwing up. I am nervous. I'm excited. I'm unwell. I'm actually unwell. I've worked on this movie for 7 years, and
hmm
I'm so excited and grateful it's coming up. But also, of course, I'm nervous. It's my brain baby. It's my passion project. I have some risque scenes in this movie.
Yeah.
My parents are gonna watch it for the first time. There's a lot going on over here, Kevin. There's a lot going on. But more than anything, I feel like it's such an important conversation and it's so long overdue. And I'm so thrilled that it's a theatrical release because I think that magic of going to the movies and being with community and being with other people and laughing at something together and being part of something together is so special. But it's an experience that a lot of communities don't get because they don't have stories from their cultures on screen. And so for me personally, just for little Lily, I'm so excited for all people, but specifically like Asian people to go see this movie and be like, oh, we get to be with other people and laugh at something that we've never had this experience before. And I think that's really special.
Yeah. I mean, I do think that this movie kind of has is a bit of a double hitter. Like, not only is it about sexual education, but it's also about confidence and self-confidence. And Lily, I've kind of been following your career in the periphery for quite a while since your YouTube days. So, like, seeing you in this movie right now, in being putting yourself in a very vulnerable position, I would say, as both a writer and an actress and just a storyteller in general, I see that confidence growing as well. It's similar to how the character is explored in this film. Like, would you say that was an inspiration for you?
Totally. The process of being Maya for this film has been so liberating. I really believe it's healed a lot of my trauma around sex. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like
like a
before,
true artist.
before I shot this movie, I would always whisper the word sex. Like I was so uncomfortable talking about sex. And you do enough scenes with a vibrator. Now I'm like, bring it. Whatever you got. Like I'm down to talk about anything. But yeah, I feel like it has really built my confidence. And it is. I am proud of myself in the sense that it's my first lead in a film, and to have your first film be a sex comedy where you have like many intimate scenes, it's a scary thing. There's
hmm
some scenes in this movie where it's just me on screen and there's an intimate scene and I'm like, all right, we're going there. And I just had to really step into a different part of myself, and I think I really am better for it. I feel much more confident than I was before doing this movie in many facets of my life, as an actress, as a person, as a sexual being, as a everyone is benefiting.
That's awesome. Well, Trevor, Sarah, how did you guys come across the project? Did you know Lily beforehand, or did you just stumble across a listing for looking for a director or an actor?
Go ahead, Trevor. Should I
Yeah,
go?
I mean, I obviously knew Lily from her work, but the audition was sent to me by my reps, and obviously I thought it was really cool and very much my wheelhouse. And I sent a tape. We had a callback with these two lovely people, and the chemistry was there, very palpable. And sometimes as an actor, you don't really know after a callback or a chemistry read, but after this one, I was like, man, this feels right. There's something
I
here.
know I'm hot. Sorry, you have my full permission to tell Trevor everything
They,
you said after.
they crushed the chemistry test. The chemistry test was undeniable. Like we hung up the Zoom, we were like, Trevor, he's the one.
That's awesome.
Undeniable.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, and then also we were talking about the movie having a lot of risque scenes, so it's something that you really won't see in mainstream media as well. So I think this kind of like this has the benefit of being an independent film. Was that always the thought process? Was there a battle to try to get it picked up by a bigger studio?
I mean, listen, of course, everybody wants a studio to give them a bag of money. Of course, that's what people want. But I think the type of story we're telling, I'm not sure if studios are ready to tell that type of story. I think it had to be an indie movie personally. I will say, we're addressing sex being a taboo subject, which it is in every culture, but specifically, I'll speak personally. In South Asian culture, sex is a very taboo subject. So we had to make sure it was risque and it did go there. If it didn't go there enough, I feel like that would have been even worse. I feel like we had to really like go balls to the wall to be like, we need to like the first 5 minutes of the movie, we go there. And I think we had to do that.
Sarah, Trevor, any input on that?
I mean, yeah, the early drafts were not as raunchy as where we landed, but I think in the development process in the script, we wanted to do something that was kind of fresh and hadn't been done before, and also we just wanted to heighten the comedy. So I think we took some risks and made it more colorful.
But also, sorry if you remember, we did a table read for a few friends and a few industry people, like a big group of people, and the feedback we got was make it raunchier. Like the people in the room wanted it to go there, and so I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I was concerned they would want us to pull it back, but they were like, no, a sex comedy featuring this cast and like this through this cultural lens, you have to go there, and so I really appreciated that feedback to get it to where it is.
Yeah, make it more exaggerated, and you really kind of balance the raunchiness with sincerity as well.
Yes.
So my last question for you guys.
Emotions and feelings,
Yeah,
Kevin. That's what we do.
yeah, that's great. I love it. My kind of movie. But my last question for you guys, for this theater run, is it a full distribution theater run or is it an independent roadshow theater run? And do you guys plan on having a physical release?
I guess that question's for me because Sarah and Trevor are like, we don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how it is.
The honest answer is like, listen, this is hitting theaters in a lot of cities. Sorry, my dogs are barking. They're so excited. This is hitting theaters in America in a lot of cities. We're figuring out the different territories. The honest answer is if people show up and watch the movie, it'll have a wider release. It is an independently released movie, and so we need people to show up to the theater, buy those tickets. And if that happens, it'll be in more theaters for an even longer time. So it's the TBD.
That's great. Well, I love that, and I really hope the movie gets the support it needs. I really enjoy it. I'm definitely be telling my friends about it. I'm
And Kevin, can I
sorry.
just do one more thing on that note? Because
Yeah, go for it.
you feel like a very sincere person. When I feel like your audience is sincere as well. I do want to emphasize because you asked some great questions. This is not a big studio movie. This is
Right.
not a big budget movie. This
Hmm.
is a group of people who are passionate about something. Independent financiers came in to make this happen. So to your audience that's watching, this is my plea to you of like, your money is so hard earned, but if you go to the theater to watch this movie, it's not just going to go into the abyss. That support actually really matters for a movie like this, and it really makes a difference to the success and trajectory of this movie and our ability to make more movies like this. And so
I,
that's my
yeah, I,
final, just vulnerable ending.
yeah, no, I'm an independent filmmaker, so I totally get it. I've been in this scene for almost a decade now. So like, trust me, every time I see an independent movie like this, I'm like, all right, I gotta find a way to support this. Like this is
Appreciate
gotta
you,
get
Ken.
people to watch it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Sorry we had to cut it short, but I really appreciate talking to you all and best of luck on the film.
Appreciate you. Thanks, buddy.
You.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.